How's it going, everybody? Joey64 here, and welcome to, I guess my reaction to the Super Mario Odyssey 80% World Record 1. This is done by Tyrone18. So big, props to him. He is one of the people who has found out a lot of the tricks for this game. He's very good at the game, hence why he has the world record. He has held the world record several times for 80%. And beaten this himself many times. So yeah. But I'm gonna be reacting to this. This also just kind of gives me an idea of what I can expect myself to hopefully get to one day. So yeah. I'm gonna also be trying to explain the tricks as we go. Not all of them, because I don't know every little trick in this game. But I'll be trying to explain everything as we go. Starting with, so at the very beginning you saw he had a timer. And because of that, the reason why he had that was because of, so we'll get to it later, but basically it's something to do with daylight savings. So actually, I'll talk about it when we get there. But yeah, he's playing the Chinese because that is the fastest for text. That's something I've not been doing because I'm still trying to learn what everything is. So I've been playing in English. Then Chinese, it only saves a few seconds overall in the one. But you know, when you're trying to get sub 1 hour, it really does benefit you. But yeah. But it's pretty simple here. You know, you start off, you do your rolls. Eventually he's going to do a triple jump. You know, he goes all the way over that fence line. You know, skip the Cappy cutscene. Keep going. It's not... The one is, like, it's basically... This is probably near-perfect Mario Odyssey. Honestly, it's... Like, people... his time is... He was, I think, like, 57 minutes or something like that. I want to say people don't think it's possible for us to get less than 55 minutes. So, like, sub 55 is impossible. Like I said, people didn't think sub hour was possible. So, you know. I'm also here, you can see, so frog skip is really no longer a big thing as it used to be. It is as fastest to get the frog. You just gotta know when to time your jumps. So, yeah. And that's why we're not trying to do frog skip anymore in my ones, because it's not as fast as it used to be. Oh, so he double jumps on that. I thought it was the next one after this. That's good to keep in mind. Yeah. And see, what these boss fights, he just demolishes, man. I mean, like... what, it took like 10 seconds to be Hopper there? Or Topper? Like, wow. But yeah. And there we go. That's Cap Kingdom done at 2 minutes. That's... roughly, you know, saying we're not done, but still, that's a 2-minute cap. And I want to say my average is only close to 3 or 4 minutes. Big thing with these ones is every second counts. You know, you never want to just I guess like settle for something or whatever. You always just want to go for the shortest time, like obviously, but you know, just going for all of that and just trying to get to that point. Like, even if it only saves you 1 second, it means a lot. And so he double jumps and dives there. Okay. So here he does the chain jump. He immediately dives on wall and over. I've done that in my first ever one I did, and I didn't pull it off for sub 2 hours. I didn't pull it off last night when we were streaming my practice one last night. We did a Cascade through Lost. But yeah, so he does that. And yeah. I don't know. It's not too much to talk about yet. Cascade's pretty straightforward. So yeah, you go. Now he does a skip called DSS, which is Dino Skip, which is this. So basically, he jumps up a wall, and then he jumps up another wall, and there's very precise points where you have to jump, and it saves about a minute or two. It's a very good time skip, and it's something we're definitely going to practice one soon. Kind of like how we did the moon skip stream the other night, about a week ago now at this point. You know, that saves us a good few minutes. We're going to try practice this skip, because if we get this skip down, like, that's a few minutes in the bag. It also just looks really cool. And obviously he has Madame Boudel down pat. Very clearly. You know, probably being here at least a whole minute, if not more than I can. And that's wow, he's at 4 minutes, so that's really impressive. Also, if it wasn't obvious, this is in my chat on the bottom right. This isn't just when he was streaming it. He he doesn't talk doing. I don't know if he talks in general in his streams, but I know in any sense ones he doesn't. You see him talking in chat Tyrone 18 right there on the bottom right. But yeah, that's Cascade almost done. You gotta get the Cliff Moon, but yeah, it's like I said, this is very impressive. Eventually, I would like to have a setup like this where you can see how long it took me to do like each area, like Cap, Cascade, and all that. I just don't have that. Oh yeah, okay. So this is another skit. So you go down, you get this moon. You clip through the wall, dive, and get that. So basically, what happened there, when he jumped up to get the moon, he threw Cappy. When you do that, it pushes you back. Like when you do the moon animation. So it pushes you back through the wall, so you're able to cap dive on out and back through the terrain. So yeah. Again, this is another skip we gotta get to eventually. There's a lot of glitches, a lot of skips. It's still mostly skill though. That's what I like about the Odyssey speed one. Even with glitches, it's still like skill based, you know? It's not just you do this one glitch and you skip like half of the game. You have to still go through a lot, you know? It's multiple. A lot of times it's not glitching like through walls. There's a few times you glitch through walls in this game. I think it's like 3 times though. It's very rare. It doesn't happen a lot. And you know, it's very impressive when you do these clips, but a lot of times it's skill and pulling off a lot of crazy tricks, which is what I like about the Odyssey speed one, or at least the any percent. That's just fun to me, just being able to actually go around and not have to worry about all that. But anyhow, he's sad. Ooh. So basically he rolls straight to here, he throws his nut in, right? And he goes in here. So earlier when we saw that he got the daylight saving thing, when he was changing his time, he set it for the day before daylight saving. For that nut to grow, it takes 1 hour. So because he set his time like that on his Switch, you have, I think it's like a 16-second window or something like that to be in that room. If you don't make that small window of time, daylight saving will happen while you're out in the main kingdom. You gotta be in a loading zone will happen. So that's what you want to do there. It's a very tough skip, but it saves you a lot of time. See, they don't even about to get the board. Actually, wait, no, they do get the board. He does that crazy maneuver. Yeah. See, he got 5 moons. I would be, I think, 3 moons at this point. 3 or 2 moons at this point. And he's at 7 minutes. And he's already way further in Sand than I would. Sand is definitely the first kingdom where there's a lot of stuff to do. And this is a lot of stuff to keep track of. But here, you know, you do, cat bounce, get up there. Yeah, see, I rely on ground pound jumps a lot more than I should. And that's definitely why a lot of times, like, I don't do tricks like that. I like to think I still do some pretty impressive tricks, but not as impressive as his. So he threw Cappy up there, because I'm correct, he's going to capture the bullet bill? Yep. Captures the bullet bill, gets the chest, or the crate. So normally I have to run all the way around, he just, like that. He's able to get over there, get that. Actually, I think he's going to go back over and capture the bullet bill, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Capture the bullet bill, and then go get on the lone pillar. That is insane. Like, look at all that, what he just did. That is insane. And so this is, so I haven't done this because it's a lot harder to pull off. I say it's a lot harder, it's just a triple jump. But this is, new Jaxie skip. But basically, you do, instead of doing what I do with the bullet bill, you do that. And I can see myself slowly getting to this point, changing up, because I'm getting better with my triple jumps. I screw up my triple jumps a lot, that's why I don't do a lot of tricks with triple jumps. Oh yeah, you just you know, he happens to have the home shot there with the bullet bill. And yeah, now it's just regular, you go back to this domain, like the beginner route. Which I've been practicing on beginner route, not the optimal route. He's showing the optimal route here, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, you get the cactus, then you get where the boards fly and taking notes. And that's it. Pretty quick. He's going to have Sand done probably sub 10, if I were to guess. So yeah, very, very impressive. It's a very tough one and a very impressive one if you're able to pull it all off. Yep, and now yeah, taking OC, he's always has the cap, and that's done. See, Yeah, that's just insane. Then he whoops to the Odyssey. Wow. It's just, he's quick. Don't know what else to say, but he's quick. But yeah, he's gonna be done with sand in under 10 minutes. I'm normally done with sand under around 20 minutes. Like, I think mine is like sub 17, sub 18 when I get done with sand. So yeah, he's fast. He's literally doing this at half the speed I'm doing it. Like, great, yeah, I can beat the game in roughly 2 hours. Seeing how this is him being in less than an hour, then yeah. He's literally going to do everything double as fast as I can, if not faster. In some aspects. Eventually, once I, like, know the route, like, I have it down pat, I'll probably play in Chinese. Yeah. But, yeah, he's already on Lake. And now we're going to see another skip here in a second. So, the way I do Lake's pretty similar to how most people, like, the professionals here do it, I guess. So, you know, you start on the shore. You go here, you know, you roll, do a cat bounce. Yeah, see, I do a triple jump instead, but, yeah. Do that, capture that, and you get, at the end of the hidden pathway, I believe is what it's called. So you get on the end of the hidden pathway. And then you do seaside skip. Not lake skip. Which I really don't understand still. I need someone to, like, explain this to me one day. But basically, he cat bounces out of bounds, hits that flag, that checkpoint flag, clips through the wall here, so he can get, this moon. Goes on the map, and the flag he just got, you're not supposed to be able to get to that area until way later in the game. So because of that, he's able to get here, get the moon. You see the painting, it's not there, because you're supposed to go through a painting to get there. From another kingdom. So now he goes through here, gets Cheap Crossing. Basically from here, it's the typical one. You know, Cheap Crossing, go get the one on Dory's back, get on the destroyed pillar, whatever the pillar one's called. I forgot what the last one they get is in the optimal one. It's something else. Yeah, there you go, yeah, get that. See, and he didn't even have to go on top. He got it, and he's already moving. You can see where the Cheap's tilted to go towards there. Which is, again, just insane. Yeah, you see how he rotated himself while in the cutscene. Because you can move the camera while you're in there, which is something I always forget about. But yeah, you get this, get your last moon, you're gone. So, yeah. Don't you have to do the top of boss fight, you know, walk back to the Odyssey. Sub 13. That is ridiculous. But, yeah. Very quick. Yeah. I don't know, not too much else to say on that, but yeah, he's just, like I said... oh. Yeah, and that's Lake done. Now we're going to Wooded. Now, Wooded, is the optimal and the beginner route are fairly similar. Outside of one major clip, which I will explain when we get to it. But yeah, so we'll get the Wooded. He's probably gonna get like sub 20 on Wooded, which is again very impressive. I know we got sub 30, sub 40. Yeah, so you know, you get the Wooded, skip the cutscene. So he goes, you know, he gets the bunny, like how I normally would. You see, he already has a walk. He does that so he can go ahead and get the moon walk while he caught the bunny. Normally I have to use Cappy to get the bunny quick enough. Like that. That's probably like 30 seconds less than what it would take me to do that. Immediately go to the shop, spam through the text, buy a moon, and see he has exactly 105. Basically right on the amount that he actually needs. But you got the moon, and now, I want to say, yeah, okay, yeah, they go up here, so you know, you do the triple jump. He skips the waterfall part, he's just that good. In an optimal version, you actually go for this moon. In the beginner, you don't go for this moon, but in optimal, you do. And as just to explain, I'm gonna explain too much, but I do the optimal one. I do the beginner route just because it's like less clips. There's less clips, there's less skips. I kind of do a mixture of both. If I'm being honest, sometimes I'll do the optimal route for some of them. But he's definitely the optimal. But then again, there was that clip I was talking about earlier where you throw Cappy right before you grab the moon, you clip through the wall. He was able to get here. He does it again there, so he get through. And he's all the way up here. And he just kind of runs up the wall, or the ramp. Go over here. I believe over here is Captain. Oh no, there's another nut. Gets this nut. See, in beginner's one, you don't even go up over here. No, you go straight here. You get this moon. You go to like the red maze and the flooded pipeway, which I believe they still do in this one. Basically, this just skips the boss fight. That's all this really does. Oh my gosh, how quickly it does it. You think it's sped up footage, honestly. I feel like that's what this looks like. But he goes through, skips the rest of the maze. Which I guess that's probably I'll start doing that, because I thought you had to go all the way through. I guess not. He goes through, just casually runs on the ramp. Ground pound on the nut. Get it on at the dead end nut. Again, just kind of casually goes on there. And he skips this by doing this triple jump, cap dive, and bounce. And again, triple jump, cap dive, get the nut, get the moon. And I'll probably try to pull this off, because I can skip everything but the piranha plant right now. So I may try to do that skip one day. Oh yeah, he also doesn't... Oh wait, no, he does go in here, sorry. People, you can make it straight to the boss right from there, but he doesn't do that because it's actually, he gets 2 moons in here. Wow. Yes, doing those quick little hops, you do go faster. He should actually... Oh no, he's just good enough to do that. I still can't pull that off. Look at that. Like, it looked like the camera just zoomed ahead randomly. And now he goes straight to the boss fight. I think? Oh wait, no, sorry. He goes over here. I want to see this flooded pipeway? No. Jeez, I don't know the optimal one of Wooded that. I don't know the beginner route for Wooded too well. Let alone the optimal. But does that. We get a nut on the crumbling bridge, and then I believe he does flooded pipeway, then he warps to the Odyssey. Yep. So now he's gonna go in here, do flooded pipeway. But we all know how I feel about flooded pipeway, but yeah, just look at this, and then I don't know how he does this skip here. Oh no, he does. Normally, I know some people like clip through the wall there. I guess he doesn't. And there you go. That's flood pipeway's done. Lands down. Warps to the Odyssey. Sub 20 moon. I mean sub 20 wooded. He's yeah, that's wood done. Sub 18, I guess. Yeah, I would be done with sand around now. Just to put this in context, in case y'all haven't seen one of my ones. I would normally be done with Sand Kingdom, and he's now about. I wouldn't even probably be done with sand. I'll probably be wrapping up sand right now, depending how fast I did sand. And he's already going to cloud. That's ridiculous, That's how fast he does this. Like, even if he wasn't in Chinese or whatever, like, he's still doing this insanely fast. So, it's definitely impressive. And here, y'all going to see the more proper way to do Bowser skip. I don't know what the thing that's what it's called. Basically, just a thing where you're able to get through these. And also, yeah, see, he just keeps going. Doesn't need all the platforms. Like, I need to use all the platforms. But basically, yeah, I guess he grabs it before he even throws it. I guess you can always hit it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we'll practice all the boss fights one day. I just haven't thought of a day to do it. Alright, he gets Luigi there, so you get 100 coins. I'm trying to figure out how he does that. I guess he just throws Cappy and he just automatically grabs it because Mario's like inside the hat. I guess that's okay. Like, he does. Oh, see, he lost a few seconds there. See, and you see he didn't hit it until he threw the last set of hats. And he did Bowser probably 2 minutes quicker than I do. Roughly. Like, honestly, I would probably be just now starting to, like, leave sand. I'd be leaving sand right now. And he's going into loss. And because he bonked, he lost a second. And you see, what's this cloud plus 1.2 seconds. So he's done that faster, mainly because he bonked. Well, he didn't bonk, but he lost the time. Do they still do Klepto Skip? I don't remember. Yep. This is actually new Klepto Skip. Yeah, you just do that. It brings you straight to the Force Moon. This the Force Moon you get is this one either way. On the path, on the mountain pass or whatever. But yeah, you know, he gets the butterfly, gets the butterfly secret or whatever it's called. Immediately goes for the one on the pillar. It's insane. And this whole time he doesn't get Kleptoed, I believe. Now right here gets the other one, the butterflies. My issue is normally I get Kleptoed. I've done, every time I do loss, I normally get Kleptoed. But he doesn't seem to. Yeah, that's Klepto. It's kind of funny Klepto has its own animations if you do get over to it. So it makes me wonder if Nintendo knew you could do Klepto Skip. Alright, so he gets this moon, right? The one on the end of the passageway or whatever. Then he comes up, just perfectly clips that so you don't hit the force block. And again, it's insane. Then he just does this maneuver. So when he gets there, it's ready for him. And the explosion animation's still there. And get under the bridge. It says he didn't hit a single checkpoint flag when he dies here. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he just gets back up. I guess that is actually faster. But if he would have died there, he would just appear back at the Odyssey. That's normally what I do. 20-minute or sub 21 lost. Maybe sub 22. Yeah, it's gonna be sub 22, but that's still crazy. This how fast. Wow. Anyhow, now we're moving on to Metro Knight. So I believe they skipped a whole boss fight or something like that. I don't exactly remember what they do here. I know there's a skip here that they don't do. For the most, there's no beginner route for this. This is the optimal route, which is what I do. And it's probably why I don't do it too. Metro I normally choke pretty hard on. But he goes here. He does some type of skip here. Yeah, he jumps up this. You know, get all the way up here. And come and get the Gordo sandwich one. Which I believe that's what this is. I want to say it's Gordo sandwich. Which I never go for. Which I should. But I never do. You know, basically skips all that platforming. Gets straight to the electrical wire. And so what he does here, you know, you go inside the new Dunk building. The new Dunk interior. And you go over here. Of course he does this crazy skip. But, so where I normally keep going to the right, he goes up here to the left, goes all the way to the top, nab himself an extra moon. Which we'll see here in a second. There we go. Yep, nab extra moon. And then he just does a long jump. Which this actually isn't too hard of a skip. Like, it's not the easiest thing. You saw he just barely cleared it. But, you know, it's just a standalone jump and a cap dive and a cap bounce. A dive, a cap bounce, and a dive again. It's not too hard, but it's definitely more difficult. And he jumped out the wire there so he could do it quicker. And this just, you got, like, see, he only had to do that in 3 shots. That is ridiculous. Whew. It's just so much he does. You see he has him right on this corner. It moves out the way. Just slightly moves out the way. Just so it travels the least amount of distance. So it makes its run from one end to the other as quick as possible. It's crazy. Like, that only saves a few seconds. But, like, if you mess that up, like, you have to go one side, the other, it could cost you a lot more. And why he wants to start shooting those little ball things. But, you know, go and start shooting him. You can see he actually messed up here a little bit. But it's cost him some time. Like, I think he still gets it. Yeah, he still gets it, but that cost him a bit of time though. That's Night Metro done. Just done. Yeah. And gets the multi-moon. And yeah. It's just like that. We're about halfway through the one now. God, that's funny. Well, Worst pattern. This one is doo-doo now. I think he says that, but this is actually like the current. Well, this has been the world record for the last month. You know, like it's. Tyrone, I think, has had the world record of Mario Odyssey for longer than a month. Because I know he's beaten his own world record. You see on the bottom left there, the previous one's 57.25. I don't know what this is at the end. I want to say it's 57.21. I do wonder. I do know it's. They have like scientifically proven that it's possible to beat the game in 55 minutes. But no human can do it. They basically, what they did, they combined the best times of, like, every speed one. Like, who could do, like, different moons the quickest. And it came up to, like, 55, right on, like, I think, like, 55, like, 7. It's ridiculous. It was really cool watching it. Maybe we'll react to that as well. Like, the theoretically, like, best Super Mario 1, any percent. They can probably... Because that was made about a year ago now. I wonder if there's been any... I know there's been some new stuff. Like, for the most part, no major additions have been made. The biggest thing is, Dino Skip, DSS. I mean, you skip Dino Skip. It's funny. I do that thing that's funny. It's a funny name. Oh yeah, he does go for this. I forgot. I never go for this because I'm... Yeah, see, that's... Yeah, you just immediately do it. Like, this is, like, and this is pure practice. That's all this is. Let's see, he comes to this sub area, basically just, because he would dive onto these platforms. But he comes back here. You're supposed to use the bullet bill to get here. But you could just be cool and dive over. Man, look at this craziness, and he captures that. It bypasses the rest of the area. Just done. And then he warps back to the top of Metro Tower, which we do as well, but we do the moons in a different order. But warp back up here. You know, get the trash moon. How do they take out the trash? That's what it's called. Get on a swinging corridor, and then you take the wire all the way up to the top. Like I said, it's just crazy. And they just immediately see, like, he's doing these dives, he's not bonking. It's crazy. Like, I could never do that. Like, we probably eventually get to the point of this, but still. And then you get the cave, the water one. Then he's gonna go over here get the cafe one. He's gonna just perfectly ground pound on it. Why there? Nope. There we go. Wow, that's just crazy. I could act like this is me, just so I like talking to the chat. Nah, I wouldn't do that though. This is it, but like, oh my gosh, guys, we've gone from hardly getting sub 2 hours to sub 1 hour. Alright, so he hits the timer here, goes for this moon. And then still has enough time to make it to this moon. Like, just barely. You see it fading away. And there you go. That's day Metro done. Walks back to the Odyssey. That's it. Wow. All this whole time he's saying how trash this one is. And that's saying, he screwed up a lot in this one, but it still became the world record. It's crazy how much, there's still more time we could save on this. Like, sub 57 still is very possible. It hasn't been done yet, but it's possible. You can see it says right there, you can see what it says some of best segments. 5637 is the current, like, for him at least, all of his best segments he's done combined, which, you know, like the kingdoms. But it's just crazy to think about that. He's pulled off this game faster where he could be in 56 minutes and 37 seconds. Sub 57 is possible. We know sub 56 is possible. It's just not one person's be able to do all the tricks to do, and he has been able to, just not in a single one. Still, this game sub at 1 hour. This game is impressive. Y'all think what I do is impressive? Like, y'all been sitting here watching this along with me. And I've actually never watched this before. I've seen bits and I know a good amount about the Speedrun community, but like with Odyssey specifically. But God, look at that! He basically just did a double jump, but with the wall, and he ground pound down. That is ridiculous. How he just does it. Okay. There we go. Jumps up here, and y'all have seen me try to do the skip, and I just can't pull it off, but that saves him from having to buy the moon, I believe. Or do they still buy the moon? No, yeah, he doesn't buy the moon. And he goes back through here, and there's another moon there. Basically, he only has to now do 3 of these little side areas. Oh, and he clips through, so he can get... Oh, I don't know why he stopped there for a bit. I don't know if he meant to do that, just stop for a bit or not. But yeah, he comes over here, does this, and basically he only has to do 3 of these now. Well, normally in my one, I do all 4. He only has to do 3 now, because he only needs 6 moons. And because of that, he saves on doing one of these sub-areas completely. It is such really cool, because I want to say he does, yeah. And he gets that last one so he could get there quicker. That saves time. He's always moving over there while he's in the last one, and that's just crazy. He's now 30 minutes. Wow, he is in snow in 30 minutes. Like, he's not done with snow, but still. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, me, like, I would still be like, okay, yeah, like, I couldn't beat the game in another 20 minutes at this point. Like, that's what he beats it in. About another 20 minutes, a little less than that, but roughly, yeah. And he just comes through here. You know what's interesting? There's a clip you can do to not have to use the Goombas. And I used to be faster. It's not anymore, though. It's interesting with this game specifically. There's a lot of games like this, like, you know, mainly Mario games. Mario games are very popular games to speedrun. Hence why I'm speedrunning it. But, like, those skips that get, like, it's like there's this weird history that Mario Odyssey speedrun, where, like, those skips are made, ones are found out about, you know, all this other stuff, and then, like, it gets replaced. Oh, yeah, so, I forgot, he only does 2 of the areas. So he buys this moon, and he does a trick called Snow Tram, which saves 9 seconds, which is a lot when you're at this point. So he's about to do a trick called Snow Tram, which is kind of really hard to pull off, especially when you're in the blizzard. But basically, you get up here, you do that, and that's how you do it. Basically, what he did there, he ground pound jump, walled into a cat bounce, and then he dive cat bounce, cap through his cap, and then dive once again. And now it's a very hard jump. It's very precise. I would say it's around the same difficulty as Mooncave Skip. It's one of those things that once you figure out how to do it, it's really easy. And there you go. He saved 2 seconds. That's not bad. But yeah, that's really what it gets down to at this point. Is when you get to the point that this guy's at, it's just saving those few seconds. How many seconds can you save? Or even milliseconds. So you see his timer's on milliseconds. And well, sadly the time I have doesn't let me do milliseconds, and I hate that. So I'm probably going to get a new one eventually, so we can, you know, this could be cool. And also so it doesn't disappear. But yeah. Anyhow. So they go up here. And just casually jumps up here. And then I use the water squirter guy. But go there. Go in the pipe, get the ground pound thing. There's only one major clip here. For the most part, what I do is what he does here. Just, faster. To put it simply. But clearly, he does it much faster than I do. But, yeah. I guess what I want to see is how to take this moment, I may bring this back up during the outro of this video, but if y'all interested in more content like this, like me just reacting to speedruns, just reacting to stuff in general, let me know. Like, I'm down to reacting to just videos in general, because it's a very casual, laid-back thing. You know, it's fun to make these videos, especially stuff like this. I was going to do this in a live stream, but I figure, you know, try to have more videos out. Yeah, oh yeah, so he clips through the wall there. So he grabs the moon, stays out of bounds to get this moon, and I think he just spins. Yeah, that's is that no, that's fish clip. Sorry, fish clip. He goes here, gets this moon, comes out. Jeez, man, he just... Oh yeah, get the one on Dory. Because Dory just happens to be there. Or McCory. Then he does... Oh, sorry, I forgot. Does he do fish skip? I don't know, because that's a type... There's two fish skips. The one that he just showed, and now the one he's about to show us, which is much easier. So you go here, put Cheep Cheep there, leave, you're out of bounds. Very easy. It's something I need to start implementing. You know, I'm also not too good at Seaside, but you know, he does that, stay out of bounds, go in here, right through the loading zone, and then you can just walk to the Odyssey, just like that. That is ridiculous. I don't know, just watching this, it's like how, like I said, though, my eventual end goal, like, if we get in the 4th place, that'd be great, but I don't think I'll ever get 4th place on the Speedrun.com leaderboards. But if we could be in that, there's few people who beat the game under an hour, I'll take that. You know, that's my end goal right now. And depending on how passionate I'm still of SMO by then, maybe, but right now our goal is, let's see if we get sub 1 hour. Even if it's 59 minutes and 59 seconds and 99 milliseconds. Why are milliseconds the only thing out of 99? That doesn't make sense. But even if it's that, that's what we're going to do. If it's just hardly under sub 1 hour, that's our goal. So I know only 34 people in the world have done sub 1 hour in Odyssey, which is crazy to think about. So, like, I don't know, I want to be a part of that. You know, and we'll see. Like, it's going to take a long time, so it's nothing, you know, like, some of these players have been playing this game since it first came out. And I've been playing since it first came out, but not trying to speedrun it. Clearly. Not until recently. You see, stuff like I do this, like, when I get that moon. Oh, yeah, they skip this. Yeah, because this goes right here. Yeah, they skip, the Boodles fight. I completely forgot. And just, yeah. The Buddha fight's kind of hard to skip, but it's very possible. Clearly, he just didn't. But you skip that, and you hear the music of it too, but you know, you don't have to get the multi-moon. He just, yep, gets the moon up here. Just, oh, it's just crazy to watch this. He's just like, yep, let me just jump right over. Go in here. He's going to do the same trick he did with the slots back in Metro. Yeah, see, he already threw Cappy. And there you go. I have no words. Wow. I don't know. I feel like there's not much else for me to say right now. There's not a lot of skips going on right now. So right now I'm just kind of watching. But yeah, I guess like I was saying earlier, if y'all would like for me to do more, like reaction like videos like this, let me know. I know a lot of y'all enjoyed my Frontiers and Sonic Movie 2 trailer reactions. So you know, y'all enjoyed those, so yeah, and I thought this would be fun. You know, I do want to start making more videos, and honestly, almost a lot of times when I do see y'all say like, oh, stream this or make a video about this, I normally do it. I don't know. As long as it's not something I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this, like, or if I want to do it. You know, it has to be something I'm passionate about, but for the most part, I'll honestly do almost anything. You know, I do have limits, but if I'm into it, I'll probably do it. So yeah. I don't know. Just take this random time to talk about plans for the future of the channel casually. Okay, so he quits the torn up here. And I don't even remember if he doesn't even, so he goes here, throws it, gets the other torn up, throws them both in, gets ready to grab them. And then the other one's gonna pop up. Oh, he bonked. I don't think the bonk's gonna screw him up though. Nope. Just like that. And he goes in here, buys a third moon. Without even having to go to buy, without even having to, like, grind for coins. He's just been getting these coins he's been going through, which is, again, crazy to think about. That's it, like, even, like, just the coins, you have to get specific coins. It's crazy. But basically, what's the ones, you know, he comes up here, he breaks that with Cappy. So he wastes less time trying to get up there. Which isn't too hard, I just gotta use motion controls. You know, Cap dives over here. Basically, then he goes back to, like, the normal route. Outside of the fact that he just completely skips this section. One thing to note, so because he didn't defeat the Brutal boss fight, there was actually, I love how many hidden moons are all on the terrain of Luncheon. That's so cool. But, so the Poodaboos aren't going to pop up, nor the Hammer Brothers. None of them will be spawning in because this trigger doesn't happen until later. In the main Luncheon area. Of course, right here, they're here, but, yeah. God, that's crazy. He's able to just run into them and make it. Again, this is ridiculous how fast he is. Yep, bam, 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 out. And he's, I don't know what the last moon he gets. It's back of the Odyssey. Oh, is it the, I think it's, I can't think of the name. This one. Yeah, the Scarecrow. Scarecrow 1. You see, he was basically already halfway done with it before the cutscene even fully triggered. And I just goes back to the Odyssey from here. And he bonks. See why that was like 2 seconds gone. And when you're at this point, like I said, that's just like really, that hits hard. Like to me, I bonk, I'm like, oh, that sucks, so I gotta just keep going. But like, this is just like, how did I even bonk? That's funny. But yeah, one kingdom left, I believe? Just a Bowser? Well, I guess well, ruined and then Bowser. So yeah. Wow. He's at 4. I would be at like maybe an hour 40 right now. Yeah. No, I'm only about an hour 40 close, like when I'm closer to Bowser, but still. Like after Ruin, but still. He is doing this a whole hour quicker than me. That's just like, oh, like I say that I'm like, well, no, duh, like it's a sub 1 hour one, you do sub 2 hour, but yeah, God, this makes me want to speedrun the game though. Watching this, I know I apologize, I don't remember who it was, but in the stream I did while I was practicing Odyssey the other night, I know someone brought up someone was talking about how like watching me speedrun made them want to speedrun Mario Odyssey. And you're like, yeah, like honestly, yeah. Like, that's how I got it too. Excuse me, that's how I kind of feel in Mario Odyssey, watching speedruns of Mario Odyssey. Also, yeah, so he jumps on his head, and he does get electrocuted, but he gets a heart. You see, he made it so the heart appeared earlier. Again, just crazy. You see all the hearts are already out and ready for him. At least 2 of them are. What is that? Is that like a sign? What is that on the left? I'm trying to figure out what that was. I haven't been fully paying attention. But he always gets up here, so he can start. It's nice and quick. That is ridiculous, because I think there are 3 hearts. What is that in the ground on the left? Show me that. It looks almost like a pixelated Captain Toad. Though I don't think there is a pixel Captain Toad in this game. It's Mario, Luigi, and or Cat Mario and Cat Peach. Which I always thought was odd that they had Cat Mario and Cat Peach, but yeah. I don't even think he regains his health after this. No, he doesn't. He just goes. But it's fine. It's more the time you save. So yeah. But yeah. So he does that, and yeah. Alrighty, and then he gets that done, and that gets him the multi-moon. Nice and easy. So now from here, what he does, so yeah, he actually lost some time there on Moon. Well, I actually lost a lot of Moon. I'm surprised. Yeah, like, plus, wow, a lot. I go more than 20 seconds. But that's a lot. Especially when you're on this level. Gosh. Well, I don't take me as that, like, making fun of him or anything. This is very impressive. He could beat the game twice, probably. And the time I can beat it once. But yeah, 36 seconds. Like, imagine if he didn't lose all that, like... Yeah, actually, if he didn't mess that up, he would have gotten sub 56. Yeah, you can see on the bottom it says best possible time with, like, all the segments he has. But, yeah. But now you got one through Bowser. And what was at the end of the one? Like, this is, like, he's basically, like I said, an hour less than me, because this is about where I would be if you just put a 1 hour, a 1 in front of the 45. And of course he's able to make that easily, because he's just that good. I want to see he doesn't, yeah, he doesn't get taken notes. He gets something else. And just bam. And ready to get the moon. There he goes. That is just ridiculous, man. Gosh. It's crazy I've been honestly, I feel like I just started this video. Like, it is going to be, like, this video is going to be roughly an hour long. But I feel like we just started recording. Like, we're already at Bowser. That's crazy to think about. I can't wait to get to this point. I think, like, even, like, if I'm not, like, the top of Speedrun.com, I think it's just cool to be able to be like, yeah, I can pull off skips. Like, hey, like, you want to see something? Like, being able to do, like, Moon Cave skip is really cool. Just because, like, oh, yeah, look at this. Look at what I can do, you know? It's bragging rights. That's what it is. I won't lie. It's fun to be able to just show off. But yeah, dang, yes, he goes, jeez, he's just so quick. And he gets that to get it for him. He gets the Pokio, the shooter for him. And Moon. Oh my goodness. Like, he does each kingdom in, like, a handful of minutes. Like, there's 16 kingdoms he has to play through, right? He plays through 16 kingdoms. We do the math here. Let's say 57 minutes flat, right? 57 minutes. That is, let's see, for 16 kingdoms, or 15 kingdoms. 17 kingdoms, no, it'd be 14 kingdoms? Because there's darker side, dark side, darker side, and mush. So 14. What would that be? 57 divided by 14. That's roughly 4 minutes per kingdom. If I'm doing my math, yeah. That's roughly 4 minutes for each kingdom. That's crazy to think about. And, of course, yeah. Oh, is this... I thought it was fast to do Topper Force? Maybe not? Yeah, you see how he has his cap there ready to hit our bombs before they even hit the ground. Again, it's just those small things that save you all this time, and it's ridiculous. I thought it was quickly to go to Topper Force, and I guess I was wrong. I guess we'll start not doing Topper. And just... I don't know why I don't do that. Like, I never thought about, like, oh yeah, just jump on before they start spinning around. Yeah, for the most part, he doesn't even really hit off a lot of his attacks. He's just there ready to go. I hesitate a lot in this boss fight's my thing. So I get scared. I'm gonna get hit by Topper. But anyhow, that's the bunnies done. The rest of the Labutals. Even though he's not a major time loss right now. That's crazy to think about. Like, he's in the red. Yeah, he would be a whole minute ahead right now. It's crazy to think about, of like the past 2 times. But anyhow, keeps on going down to finish up Bowser's. I don't know why he has a split at that point, but I don't know. Doesn't really matter. That's the other moon they get. Start taking notes. I don't know. I may try to do that. That's a really hard jump though. Just looking at it, it looks hard. God, he just doesn't stop. Well, that's actually kind of smart. Have that there. Oh yeah, I guess you don't have to kill that guy, do you? Why did I always kill that guy? Because every time there's one of those there, you have to kill them. I guess that's why. And just that section used to be so hard for me. Before I sped one, I saw speed one and Bowser and all that. It used to be so hard, but now I just like that. And I do that brutal fight. Oh yeah, and that's what they do. He literally hops up its leg, like on the little nubs. It's just, get topper. You get hopper, then you get topper, and you want to get Harriet last. Oh, and why don't invisibility say you can't hit them? Which is why he's just sitting here. That's why he's also keep one into the wall, because it's like, well, Mario's right there. Why can't we hit him? But anyways, goes back to the middle. You hit Harriet, and then you hit Gulper guy. I always forget Spewer, I think is his name. And there you go. That is crazy. And done. I did like that Boodles. They were a cool way to like change it up. Like it's Bowser's wedding planners. That was kind of cool. But anyhow, he has less than an hour to beat the game now.
Yes.
Oh wow, he talked. That scared me. He hasn't talked like this entire one. I know at the end he did. But just mute your mic now, don't say anything else, that's perfect. God, that's actually scared me. Yeah. I just looked down at my phone and my freaking so I talked about this in the stream last night. I guess I'll talk about it here because this video's going to be up and probably uploading while I'm getting ready for this. But I'm meeting with someone today to work on that project I've been bringing up a lot on the channel that'll be coming out next year. I'm meeting up with them and we're going to be working on it for a few hours today. I remember I looked down at the time like, oh wait, I was supposed to meet up with him a while ago. But it's all good. I guess I could say this, because why not? This evolved video is kind of weird, but it's up an SMO reaction, but it's for the composing the music for the series, so I'm going over there. We're gonna work together on that. But yeah, so how I normally long jump, he does a triple jump, and then he rolls. And that is a lot quicker. It just barely gets past the spike thing. I love Moon Kingdom in general. But jeez, he gets 2 fire flowers, so he can do this even quicker. Which again, it's just these small things you never think about. But knowing my fire flower's out by now, see, he's already here doing Moon Cave skip. Look at that. Oh, he does it differently. Oh gosh, I've never seen it like that. It's because he had the momentum of the fire flower. But wow, I've never seen Moon Cave skip like that. But yeah, there he goes. Just going straight in. That's normally why I lose a good amount of time, because I'm not too good with this skip, the Bowser's like hat skip here. So this isn't really quite time sync, but he does it pretty well. God, I love the music in this fight. But yep, just take him out. Oh, this song is actually really good. I actually really like the boss fights in this game. They're like actual fights. Yep. Oh, he's like just right there. Look at him. Gosh, I always like stand back. That's crazy. He's just, yep, right in his face. You know, y'all have seen me try to pull off the skip before. God, that's crazy. He just gets it right on him. But yeah, that's this Bowser skip. Basically, it's just you gotta grab that hat. And the thing is, only if you hit the hat that close to Bowser, he'll grab it back. But since you're closer to it than he is, the game gives it to you, which is really useful. Clearly, oh, this is such a cool fight. And I don't sit back and just watch this a lot, so it's just nice to be able to watch. Oh, lost a bit there. I do know the big thing that's jumping, but yeah, you hit him. You saw he did this fight in like a minute. That is ridiculous. One last time. One more time. No, roll right over. It's pretty self-explanatory from here, honestly. You just wrap it up. You know, he goes over here, grabs Bowser, and just finishes this off. Yeah. Not much else to say, but yeah, a big thing here, I guess, you want to stay in the middle here, so you don't have to move left and right a lot. You break that. Why here you want to triple jump off of here, which I've done that once before. So some of y'all may already know that. But you go up there, you break through this, you go to the 2D section. Fun fact, people didn't realize you can run as Bowser. Oh yeah, sorry. They don't go through the 2D section anymore. They just wall jump, for lack of a better term. But yeah. Excuse me for thinking that you actually had to play through the intended section of the game. How could I be so mistaken? You see, he has those fireballs on point. It's crazy. Damn. And you see how he has the camera tilted during that cutscene? And so he's immediately facing that. And he doesn't even look. He just keeps on going. Like, yeah, that hit. I love this song so much. Honey Loon Escape is such a good song. But yep, this fireball. Hit it once, keep going. And y'all see, I kind of do this. Not as well as he's doing it, but yeah. And bam. The big thing is just using the fireballs. Oh my gosh. And that's time. He may yell here at the end. So I'm not actually sure if he does or not. And that is the world record to Super Mario Odyssey any percent. 57 minutes and 21 seconds. I'm gonna actually have the audio muted here because he's talking. But yeah, he got how much time he did actually lose there though. That is crazy. But yeah, that is ridiculous. So that is the Super Mario Odyssey any percent reaction, I guess. I'm sure the world record's going to get improved eventually. Maybe we'll react to that in the future, but for now, this is what we're going to do. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If y'all did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you have something to say, put it in the comments. And subscribe so you get notified when I do future videos and streams. We are streaming Super Mario Odyssey any percent right now, along with Super Smash Bros. With the viewers. That on the day of this video's upload, we will be doing another Smash Monday. And we also have Minecraft, which we will be getting back on those bit since we've done Minecraft. So we'll be getting back with Minecraft for the viewers very soon as well. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.